Alright guys, welcome back. Turn 29. Summer of Love in Dorivar. Okay, the city grew big time, not bad. Dorivar has produced Shrine and Lab is next in queue. Yeah, we might come back to that though. Let's just get through all this. Isfar has gotten the Night Watch out with the Builder in queue. Yeah, I think that makes sense. We're heading off this way with the two dreadnoughts. We have, if you're just joining us, kind of, we have 3 armies on the move now. This is one of them. Race governance, hold off on that. This is elves. We're playing halflings, so boom. Ordron. So this is our vassal has grown. Oh, I completely forgot about this, guys. Wasn't I talking about? See how they're more expensive now? At the end of last turn, I was talking about maybe buying them out. Ah, what the shit? Like, now they're more expensive. Declaration of war. What? That may have been a mistake. But I think I said I didn't want to pay them. Maybe I'm just too cheap, right? Maybe I should have just paid it, and then we could absorb them, and then save ourselves from having to declare war, right? It's all about alignment, and I won't get too deep into it, but we need to remain neutral. So that's minus 200 to plus 200. We have a 400 range that we need to stay in this game. They've offered us tribute. Well, that's something. That's a small concession, I guess. Small army. Hey, small army. Mana's not bad either, but, you know, maybe small army, and then we're moving this way. The only issue is, what if they put the army, like, on this side? What if the army gets dropped here? Well, now we gotta cross the mountains, and it's slowing us down. Isn't that wild? We'll kind of just leave that up, and we'll come back. We have Karzen's army here, and then Raspik has an army of his own down here. We just plopped a fort down here. Good. This is our next stop. This is kind of a no-brainer. Let's maybe we do this mine. Now they do have the double sun guard. That's 2 pikes. Not pleasant for the hounds. Not pleasant. 3 hounds. Good God. They also have fire protection, which is a little bit like what? They have first strike. They're going to be doing a lot of damage to the... But we have 3 of them. And I don't like that. But we kind of don't have a choice, do we? We really don't have much of a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have too many slots, so... What kind of buff is Raspik giving the group here? Nothing good. None of this is helping us against the Tigrants. I mean, we know we're going to put Raspik back here. I'm going to definitely put the little guy here. Leave that on flank. This is a bit low, actually, so... Wow. 42. Isn't it kind of... 11 versus... It's the same. So this goes in back. This guy has a shield, and no, wait, do you have any... Who has Overwhelm? It kind of varies between the... don't have it committed to memory. Guardbreaker. They don't have Overwhelm, though. Overwhelm does bonus damage to shielded, you know, and this is a shielded unit. He has a shield. Maybe I put him on flank. Keep all the hounds together in the back. Okay. Any pointos? No. Don't cast this crap. You don't want him casting this, sitting in the back. It's not a defensive buff, and yeah, we want. I think I just want his damage. Pray for the hounds, guys. Here we go. Oh, your prayers have been heard. take a look. Nourishing meal, okay. I mean, that's not the worst, I guess. Boy. Fire damage is very low. There we go. But we got really lucky for sure. And Raspic has leveled up. Entangling Touch. That's probably what we want. Well, wait a minute. Wasn't I holding out for... No, we already have natural immunity. Okay. Now, in this ruin here, I think it's a... We have to deal with a... an ogre, two hunter spiders, and a warg. So how the hell is that going to work? Like... So Raspic, Pike, probably the adventurer. The ram is super low. The hounds are kind of... We have two hounds. I mean... Now the hounds are immune to blight completely. Like, it's yeah. So they're immune to the spider's blight. The issue is they're going to want to rush in and... You know, they're rushing in at an ogre, so that does a lot of damage, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we don't really have a choice. If we're going to do it, we have to do it just like this. This guy. So 1, 2, yeah. Yeah, we don't have much of a choice. Now, do we build roads here? I don't think so. It seems... I mean, it could help speed us up, but it's kind of like... Well, we should build one here, though. Here. If anything, it should be... This is exactly the same. Yeah, I'm kind of stupid with that, guys. This thing doesn't even have move points. We can only do one. Here or here? I think here, because it's like... You want to be able to get north from here. Northeast. There you go. Man, am I really doing this? What about this? What's the research at here? Actually, this was our plan. I think we're going to see how high our research is. We're going to stop doing this, and we're going to try to do the same thing we did last turn, which is like sinking the knowledge rewards from sites like this into to complete this. This guy, huh? This guy. So he's going to do Awakened Spirit, and then this guy throws the chicken. We have some good damage here. We have Animal Slayer and Monster Slayer. We have Lucky. This guy... These guys are... Yeah. But I think there's a good chance we're going to lose a hound, maybe. You also have to worry about getting webbed, right? Webbing touch. That would be tragic, wouldn't it? And then we're lacking... And normally usually I take these with 2 heroes, you know, like multiple heroes. We don't have that here. We've really done kind of a major split this game. Which is, you know, we'll see how that goes. I think it is a good, kind of efficient, right? Maybe we swing over here and get this out of the way real quick. Is this how we want to do it? They got the cavalry, the pike. Yeah, I guess. I guess so. Should I put this guy? Should I swap them around? Like put one of these on the flank? Yeah, maybe. This guy might. Yeah, maybe. Okay, well we'll try that. So move this. Oh, we have this guy too. What the hell? We'll put him in the back. This is the back line. Dargal is on the flank. So put this little guy here, and then here we go. They're actually afraid of us. Well, that's not good. We don't want to get any more evil here. So we need to move somebody off. Damn, I don't really want to do that. But we have a great... Wow, really? Put the silver... He's a little bit beefier. Maybe put him up here. In fact, I could swap these guys around. This guy goes in back. Oh wait, we only need one. Now, you know, we also talked about how... Well, no, it won't work, but... The way this thing works, I'll just briefly say it. You know, maybe I'm boring the heck out of you guys, but... This decision, right? The game is calculating all of your stats as well. So if I was wearing, like, armor... We could unequip it, and it would actually, like, maybe go through and not make us decide. But we don't have that choice here. I'm going to try this out. I'm going to try moving this guy up, the veteran. They're a bit more resilient, maybe. There we go. Don't have to choose. No spells, so... Here we go. Haha, beautiful. We can just watch it. Let's just try to learn. We can learn a bit from all of these battles. So he did actually cast on himself. Wait. Okay. So that's done, and Dargal has leveled up. We'll hold off on that. Okay, now would maybe be a good time to see what the other players are up to. Is there any sign of this elf druid in the east, Nidhyogg? Not seeing anything that's been cleared. This hasn't been touched. No. Is there any sign back here? No. Now let's swing up here. Is this still... Yeah, still vassalized. What about here? Now we're heading up north, looking up north here. This is Draconian Dreadnought. This is sswdidi. This has been absorbed, obviously. Maybe I didn't really mention that, but obviously, right, you've got the fuel cells going here. This has not been cleared still. It is a big bonus. Crystal Armory, big bonus for the Dreadnought lineup. Okay, yeah, there's no sign of him. Now what we can do is, we'll pull over here too. What's this? Still independent. Now let's go into diplomacy and just so we can check if they have contact with Ian, our neighbor. Still no contact. Still no contact, so it's a good sign. They don't even have scouts in the area, right? It is pretty, like, just to comment, it's turn 29. You know, people watching this, you should have scouted by now, I think. I mean, you know. Alright, so, well, this is our next stop. I think we're safe to do so. There's no sign of our opponent. We're not walking into, like, a trap. Let's get moving. So this is the slowest. This guy's slow too. Need to be healing en route, so... I mean, we don't have to, but we're gonna have to leave a hero behind. But I mean, maybe it's not such a bad idea. Isn't it just a waste of time? Like this is an easy clear. Well, you know, I think it should be pretty easy enough. Well, actually, yeah. Why the hell not? It's not like we still got to clear this stuff, so it's not like we're wasting time by. You know, why am I trying to save so much move points? We're just going to be hanging here, clearing all this. So leave somebody behind to heal him. But these guys can kind of like... I mean, we could all stay behind to be extra safe. But... It is a bit scary, to be honest. Like I said, it's a good sign that things haven't been cleared here, but you know, what's this is you know, advice for players who watch these videos. Who's to say somebody couldn't just walk up here and not clear anything, and then you know, you would have no idea, right? And we would just walk into a big army, you know, kind of scary to think about. Okay, yeah, I guess leave Bilbo there, and honestly, this guy's could use a lot more healing than just this guy. 35 up to 41. 29 up to, what, like 35? Probably kind of leaving him out anyways, maybe. Shouldn't I be... I should be actually putting them together, healing this one guy. This guy, yeah, that actually does make more sense. Okay. Okay, so we will all sit here. That is done. Good. Builder. We could do another unit, actually. This needs to be taken care of, too. So, yeah, you know, we could actually keep getting more army out. Because we're going to have to, what? We're going to take this, then clear some of this, then go in here, take this, come back. So we're waiting. We get more units out if we wanted to. Isn't that a good thing? We almost have 2 full stacks. We could. It could help us just, like, really push through here and clear all this junk. Well, it's not junk. It's some good stuff. And we're super rich. Like, man, I wish I could be getting engineers, actually. But we just can't. I don't know, guys. Like, should I really be doing that? We've produced so many infantry. It's like I should have gotten this thing in earlier, right? Isn't that kind of wild? Come back to that too. We're kind of like jumping around because it's a little tedious. Yeah. Oh, this we're gonna swing up here. Should be right. Yeah, we can come back. Now we're lucky. Okay, very lucky. Let's go up here in Karzen's group. So the tribute, we've got, let's say, like a stack and a half. So we're gonna boost it up to 2 stacks. More military. I mean, we can certainly support it. Why do I want more mana? We're going to be getting mana here. Just get more military. But, like, what are we going to use them for, right? Actually, what about down here? Raspic. I think we took some losses down here. So we actually have less of a... Let's send them down here. Let's take the tribute, I guess. I'm kind of leaning towards it. Okay. I mean, we could... Let's send them underground, maybe. This, we're going to take this turn, I guess. So let's build a road here, I guess. Whoa, okay, so this is a... Wait, what? This is a quest. I don't think this is our quest. Wait a minute, guys. This is Los Emshin. Could it be? Yes. Yes, sswdidi has contact with Los Emshin. So he's had contact here. He has a drone over here. And I think he also had one with Hero, right? Wait. Yeah, he's at peace with them. Wow. He has a lot of contact. Odron. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ordron. Village of Highdale. Where is that? Well, that's here. Okay, so that's a given. Yes. But it's saying he has contact with Ordron. Well, that's way back here. That's our vassal. He had a drone over here at some point? That's what it looks like. Isn't that strange? Wow, and we're undefended here. I wonder what that means. Okay, so... Just build the road all the way up, I guess, like this. Try to be efficient with the road, like where else do we need a road here? There's a cave entrance here. Oh. Oh, I had no idea. There's a cave entrance here, guys. If anything, let's build a road here, and then the road should go like this. Okay, now we make our attack here. Double pikes with the... Okay, so... Yeah, our cavalry are going to be running it. So we've got 1, 2... Man, the cavalry are going to be running in here. But we have, you know, triple cavalry. Maybe it'll be enough. Okay. Charge command. They already have charge, right? The cavalry. So what, melee command? Probably go for a melee command here. Okay, yeah, obviously we have ranged already. Melee command. Yeah. You know, this thing is gonna... The Unicorn Rider is going to phase in immediately, and I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I should leave it out. That probably would be the smart choice, but then it's like, okay, now our Pony Riders are alone. How many slots? 3 slots. What the heck? Let's try it, man. I mean, maybe it will, but maybe the ponies come to its rescue, right? They come in shortly after. Spellcasting, I'm kind of thinking no. Strength, overwhelm. Well, I mean, I think the AI loves to cast this, so strength, overwhelm, overwhelm against piked and I still don't, guys. There's so many of these things I don't like remember. Against pike and shield, right? Yeah. Well, that's exactly what this is. Pike and shield. Maybe that's a good idea. But he has a longbow, so... he has a longbow. You know, it's like 5 damage versus... Well, no, it's more than that. It's like 8 damage. It's 8 damage? But only for 1 turn. Dude, I think it's better to turn it off. Just have him run up with a longbow. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. Turn it off. Pray for especially the unicorn. Here we go. And of course we lost it. Of course. Yeah. Shit. I never learn, guys. I swear. I just don't learn. It didn't even phase in, though. Wait a minute. Now it goes in. Oh. Wait a minute. I mean... Okay. So then he just gets flanked here by a pike, which is like the worst possible... Dang. So, I mean, it could have just as well been a pony, you know. Maybe, but they are a bit tankier. Maybe I should have, like, just left it out, like I said. It didn't phase in, right? So that's kind of... What the... Okay. Okay, so here... We gotta make that choice. Migration, huh? Migration. I think so. I mean, why do I... But like I said, we have elves here. So how the heck does that work? We migrate this, and now we're... And then we have to also balance it out. It's iffy, guys. Like, do you think... Here's something to consider. Yes, the crystal tree, it buffs your engineers and musketeers, and I would want to have the halfling versions of those. Because they'll be way happier than any other race. But, as the game goes later, it's like, why would I be doing those units here? I'm going to be doing, like, flame tanks here. And golems. You know, machines. That's what should really take priority here. at the same time, it's like, am I really going to be spamming machines? And this is an issue I had in another game where it's like, I think with Dreadnought, you have to be like crafting your stacks a lot more carefully. Like, if you have a stack full of like, well, I had a stack of cannons, so it's like kind of not ideal. You need to have some defenders, and they need to be reloaded and stuff. I don't know, guys. Maybe we do just do it. But now the elves are going to be really upset. Yeah, they're not going to be happy. So what does that mean? Does that mean I'm going to attack these guys at some point? And I should have absorbed them. But I think the reason I must have not is because I was saying, why absorb them? We should just attack them. Oh man, yeah, I think that's our reasoning. So the elves are going to be eliminated, I guess. Eradicated. Where do I boost my... I need to boost the alignment back up. So what am I going to make? These guys are pure evil. Am I going to befriend them? We can get some good alignment here with our neighbor. Sorry, not our neighbor. Dang, shouldn't I have done this? Should I just pay them off? Then they might offer us, like, vassalship. I'm not sure. You have the Fae nearby. We could do that. We could, like, you know, make an alliance with them. So maybe that's how we balance it out as the game goes on. But then this is an elf city. This needs to be migrated. So it's like, what the... That's minus 300, potentially. I think we should fight the ruin now. Like when else am I going to do it? We need to just get on with it. Man, I don't know about this one, guys. But, you know, hey, this could help, maybe. Throw it in. I don't think we need, like, HP or any of this. I think it's just a waste. I think he's going to be... We're not going to lose the whole thing. It's just that, yeah, we might lose somebody. Now the spell casting, hey, we could leave it on. He's gonna want to do this. Oh no, this is bad. This is actually bad. But I think our leader maybe, well, maybe not. But I was gonna say maybe our leader can disjunct this, which would be kind of good. But like I said, I don't want this guy casting Awakened Spirit, or sorry, the spell. It needs to be... Ah, shit. I mean, we have this guy. Come on. Here we go. Oh, we kind of clutched it. Take a look at this. Web. Oh shit. What? Wait. He got really low. Oh man. Maybe we got a little bit lucky here. Oh wow, okay. Hey, this actually completed it. Error expansionism. Basket of the roadside picnic. Yeah, I mean, just take it. Not bad. Expansionism is done. Now what? We'll just dump that in here. 2 knowledge into that. What's up here? We should take a look at what are the buildings here? We have a lab here, so that's going to boost us higher. And then, is there any other? No, that's not going to be out in time. But I mean, soon. So eventually, we're going to have 100. So maybe we actually squeeze this in now. We're just shy of that. So maybe we squeeze this in first, and then, because our knowledge is going up, and then by that time we can just get this in 2 turns. Am I really doing a lab here? We are at 37 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's really annoying. We have to... Should I kill these guys? That's like some free XP, right? Shouldn't I not pass that up? I mean, that guy's kind of low. These guys should get annihilated here. I mean, we should just take the XP. Come on, they're not going to kill this guy, right? Am I playing with fire here? Wait, these guys can't reach. Okay, no, never mind. Never mind, that makes it easy. This thing is just... Oh, there's those scoundrels. But this thing is sitting ducks over here. We know that the Dreadnought has contact here. What if he gets a drone over here? What about this ruin? We should take this before moving on. Am I really going to leave this undefended? I guess so. So in that case, we move... What the fuck? Just leave it undefended. But I want to defend the builder, so sit here with Karzen and... Yeah, I guess everybody else, huh? So these guys, this moves up here. No, they all have to do that. We'll just leave it and just kind of cross our fingers. Okay, that is done. Where are these guys going? Are we setting them this way as well? This is hanging, but we look pretty safe. These guys need to pull back out now. No, this guy needs to stay here. Oh, what the We have that basket of the roadside picnic, so we can actually picnic here. Can this thing get over here? So this moves here. Move this one on. Now we're healing up. Okay, that looks good to me. And then this thing should... well, we'll just sit here and kind of... That's fine. I think that's fine. Okay, that's done. This thing's gonna spawn soon. That's kind of a nightmare. Where do these... Oh, we have an observatory here. Wow, yeah. Okay, so... I forgot about that. So we have a lot of knowledge coming in. Yeah, now is the time to... just knock this thing out, and then we move on. I mean, yeah, like our forces have kind of dwindled here, huh? We should reinforce, like, Karzen, buddy. What do you have here? You have... I mean, you're kind of dwindling too. So we should be summoning more hounds, I guess. We could also do a drone, because we don't know what we're... no, we can hold off on the drone. Just do another hound. Now, these guys are going to take forever to... But we might just be healing up for some time. So we're just going to be hanging around. Are we going to be able to, like, handle this? We have to take this. We don't know how many hunters are left over here from the other player, right? In that sense, the Pony Rider is actually going to be helpful here. Okay, maybe that kind of seals it. We'll just summon another hound with Karzen. That's kind of sealing the deal for me, guys. Now I'm thinking, like, so let's send the swordsman back. We kind of lack the range damage here. Maybe we send... What's our range situation up here? It's such a tedious thing to... Like, we have more ranged here. Okay, in that case, send this guy down. Hopefully we're not walking into some nightmare. Okay, this guy's on his way here. And then these guys should go up here. We don't know. This is risky, too. Just hug the road, because, well, at the same time, I don't know if we want to include that in the ruin fight. Okay, I think that's everything, guys. Wow. It is kind of a lot. This feels so bad. I feel like I should be doing more with this city. Really squeeze a lab in here. I mean, I guess we're not exactly in a huge rush at the moment. Go for economy. Go for the lab. Okay. Maybe don't bother with the shooting grounds, because I don't think this will not be a priority site for muskets. No. If anything, this will be maybe. And of course the Crystal Tree city. Okay. I mean, we could... Couldn't I rush this thing? I don't know, guys. Look how long it takes to... Well, it's a city into a metropolis, but... We don't have a storehouse. We never got a storehouse here. Maybe I'm going too crazy here with the stuff. But like I said, it's kind of a good way to get momentum here. We can just push out in here. Get a lot done. Yeah, okay. something like that. Okay, and then that's everything. Whew, that's a long one. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and I think we've covered it. Is this really... This feels so bad, too. Anyways, thanks for watching, and... Wait, we didn't move... Oh, yeah, we did. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on turn 30.